Okay, let's start working on our user ACL. So in our terminal, let's close this the my original application, Control C to cancel it, and CD double dot to the previous directory, and we will go to our smart tab, and we are in a smart expand. So run this application PHP artisan serve, and this application will be running. Okay, refresh. So okay, and let's open another terminal. So minimize this and control R to command prompt, and in a command prompt we are in a new terminal. So clear screen and go to your source directory XAMPP htdocs. In htdocs we have a smart expanse. So we are in a directory, and let's shift to our editor. So here in our editor, so before going to our editor, let me show you the root that we have in our web.php. So we can list our root php artisan root list, and we have all the roots in our web application. So we have a root for category, C categories, and we have a root for our company. So in the same way, we have a root for periods. The all roots that the categories and companies are auth using the middleware auth, and all are secure root. So see, okay. So clear screen, and let's jump to our terminal. So we required our user ACL. So here in our views, we will create a new directory for our user. So right click and create a new directory, name it users. So in this user, we required in this directory, right click a new file. So a new file, save with control S, we require index, create, and edit. Okay, first one, create.blade.php created. So create a new file and control S to save. So this file will be edit.blade.php to edit our user, and the final one is control S to save is the index to show the list of index.blade.php. So we have three files. Close that, control W, and let's jump to our root web.php, which is a root. So we have recently seen that we have a root for categories and companies and period. So we will require the root for our users, so we can easily create the root for user. The same group that we have in our the companies, categories, and periods. So we will create a group. So root group prefix is slash users. So it will get all the users, and we have a closure functions, and the same way that we have created periods, category. So we have a root get, which will go to the root directory to users controller and the index method. So here is the index method, and the root name is user.index. That root will show all the users list to in our application. And to create a root, so we have to give name user.create, and it goes to user controller at create method, and it will give the layout to create a root. I form submission to create a root, user. And when we have 5 data in our farm, so we will submit our farm to store user/URI store, and it goes to user controller at store method with name user.store. So in the same way, when we want to edit a user, so we have to give the user form to user to edit the term data. So we will get the ID of the users, and this ID will URI become user/edit/ID and goes to edit, and we will send the user.edit layout to edit the data. And when the your data is edited, so we will update this ID, and we will send the form request again to update user/update, and ID URI, it goes to update and user.update. So the delete is the same one that we have already seen in our previous lecture. So this is the root file, root that we are going to use in our user ACL. So okay, let's close this and let's find our user controller. If I show you in our controller, HTTP controller, so we have already created a user controller. So all the method index, create, store, edit, update are also have been created in this root vector. So in a root vector, in a constructor, we will required to create some instances for our category, company, and users. So let's create quickly this categories, and we'll create a new instance of this category model. So save it, Control Alt to select the line, Control Shift D to duplicate the line. And now we require the companies, and the model will be company. We require also a users instance, and the model is user. So this category model will use the category tables, and the company model use the companies table, and user model use the users table. And we need to include this in our namespace. And let's F5 to category, and F5 are using a short key PHP companion package. So we required app, company, and the user model. So 3 models are included in our namespace. Okay. So okay, in our create method, we have to send some data to our view. We will return view, and the view will be user dot create, and the data that will be send some data to that user. So we are getting the companies. This instance, this company is get the where user, and these categories get the where user from our the categories model and the company model. And in a users, so we have to need to create a role. So this user role, and save it. Let's open our user model. In our user model, so in a user model, let's create a public method, public function roles, and in a roles we will select return db db facade, return a table. The table name is roles, and we have to get all the records from the table roles. We will send it returning this role, save it, and let's quickly create the roles in our smart expense roles table. So data, so add first one, and it will be a first one is the admin, save it, and create another one which is manager. Save it. Okay, and one more which is a user. So three roles that we have created in our database: admin, manager, and user. Okay, let's come to a users controller. Here we are now sending this all the roles from roles, this user roles, and in companies. So we are sending a company. In a company, we have a where user where we are fetching all the categories. Company, we are getting all the companies and sending it to this method where user. We are returning the uh, selecting all the companies. Okay, and in category model, so in a category model, we are getting a where user. So we are getting all the categories from our database and sending back to this company. So close it and close this one. So in the next video, we will start our user layout. So create user and edit and index. So we have sending the data from categories, companies, and user data to our view user.create, and we will create a form to create a user in the same way that we have created in our sign up app. Same form that will be used in this create user. So stay tuned.